Hello there, it's me again with another lovely yin flow that I want to work through. It was the one that I did in the field, but it's too late at night to do that now, so I'm just going to go through the flow again, and then I'll start doing the yoga in the field probably tomorrow. So look for a few videos tomorrow. So tonight, let's start by taking a nice slow deep breath. I'm going to work with blocks a little bit more than usual. I'm going to just set that underneath me that way, so that way I can sit on my knees without putting too much pressure on my ankle joints. All right, one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Deep breath in for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 8. Inhale. Be mindful of your breath. Allow it to calm your thoughts. Allow it to calm your body. Keep breathing on your own pace. Inhale and exhale. Allow that breath to just calm your central nervous system down after a long day. Inhale and exhale. Breath can do so much for us in terms of calming our mind when we're overly stressed or anxious. It can do so much to just help us be able to take that deep breath enough to just realize everything's going to be just fine. It is. Inhale and exhale. Sometimes that breath allows us to realize that there's always a way, and you'll find it. On your next inhale, drop down to your mat, come to all fours, your tabletop position, toes to touch, knees extended all the way out. We're going to go into a child's pose for a few seconds. Inhale, and work your way back down on your hips as far as you can go. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, drop into that pose just a little bit more if you can. Remember, you want to work your hips way back to your heels and try to sit on top of those as much as you can. Inhale. Exhale, drop your whole body down. Place your forehead on the mat. Look straight down, eyes closed, or if it serves you, rotate your forehead left and right, massaging out your third eye. Allow those hip openers to relax your hips, your glutes. Inhale and exhale. Massaging that forehead can sometimes release the tension that you feel from the day. Shoulders up over your head can help to stretch out that thoracic spine and your shoulders, where we hold a lot of tension throughout the day. Inhale. Exhale, come down a little further if you can. And from here, just settle into your pose. Take a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Find stillness. Find stillness in your body. Find stillness in your mind. And find stillness in your pose. Just be. Stay in this beautiful present moment. This moment is just for you. Yesterday is gone. The past is already past. Leave the future in the future. Let it unfold how it will. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just be. Be in this present moment. Be with your body. Calm your mind. Soften your eyes. Unclench your jaw. Relax your tongue. Inhale. And exhale. Let it all go. Stay here and just breathe. On your next inhale, slowly work your way back up to all fours, tabletop position. Go ahead and just take a few rocks back and forth, side to side, make some circles. Just loosen up that spine. From here, I want you to grab your bolster or your block, a pillow, folded up towel. We're going to move into melting heart. So I want you to have your knees hip distance apart, toes pointed. Extend your arms forward. Take a deep breath in, and then just slowly bring your chest down as far as is comfortable for you. You want your chest to melt into the mat, shining brightly. You want to lift your head, look forward. And your final expression is to have your chin resting on your mat, if that's comfortable. If not, prop yourself up on your bolster or your block as high as is comfortable for you. Melt into your position. Allow your chest to melt down. Take a deep breath in. Come down as far as comfortable. Be mindful of your shoulders. Be mindful of your neck. Just breathe. Breathe into the tight spaces in your body. Inhale. Exhale. Settle into your pose. If it's too much to look forward, bring your forehead down. Rest it on your mat. This position takes the pressure out of your lumbar spine, out of your sacral spine. It allows for some slight compression in your thoracic spine. Be mindful of any pinching in your neck. If extending your arms is too much at the moment, go ahead and cactus your arms out, just bringing them a little bit closer in so you don't pressure your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. At any point, if the pose becomes uncomfortable, drop down into your child's pose. As with any practice, listen to your body first and my voice second. Allow the deep opening in your side body, through your ribs, through your abdomen and your chest. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, move yourself back into tabletop position, one arm at a time. Draw them up towards your chest. Push yourself away on your palms. Straighten out your shoulders. Take a slight cat in this position and just ease out those shoulders and your lumbar spine or your thoracic spine. The spine between your shoulder blades. Round through your shoulder blades. And from here, drop back down into your child's pose. Knees wide, toes to touch, arms extended forward. Drop your head down onto your mat and just rock your forehead side to side if that serves you. This is sort of the counter pose to your melting heart. Take that pressure off your thoracic spine. Open up your hips. And just relax for a few moments. Inhale and exhale. Come to all fours, stack your hips over your knees, open your feet just a little bit, square. With your right arm, inhale, look up to the sky, twist open, look to your fingertips, and exhale, swing your hand, thread the needle underneath your left arm. Find a place that is comfortable for you. Drop your right ear down. Your right shoulder should have a firm and long stretch, nothing too tight, nothing pulling. You want to come to that first point of resistance where you want to take a deep breath in. Inhale, breathe into those tight spaces. Exhale, settle into your pose. Find stillness in your body. Find stillness in your mind. Just breathe. On your next inhale, slowly come back to tabletop position. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Take a couple of cat-cows. Inhale, drop down, head up, tail up. And exhale. Push your way through your shoulders. Do that again. Inhale to cat. Or cow, exhale into cat. Come to center. On your next inhale, swing your left arm skyward, all the way up. Take a mild twist into your shoulders. Shine your chest open. Inhale, look to your fingertips. And exhale, draw your left arm through your right, threading the needle on your left side. Find a position that works for you. Come to that first point of resistance. Inhale. And exhale. Slide into your pose. Find that point that works for you where it's very relaxing. Place your left ear on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Be mindful of any pinching sensations you might feel in your shoulder. Find stillness in your body. Find stillness in your mind. Relax your jaw. Unclench your teeth. Just breathe. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, come back to all fours, finding your tabletop position. Stack your hips over your knees, your shoulders over your wrists. Take a couple more cat-cows. Inhale, head up, tail up, drop a belly down. And exhale, push your shoulders up, push your body away, push yourself away from the earth. Round through your shoulders. And inhale, head up, tail up, belly down. And exhale, round through your shoulders, pushing the earth away. Pushing through those shoulders, stretching your body. Take a couple more at your own pace. Inhale and exhale. Come to a neutral spine. From here, you're going to grab your block or your bolster, or just do so on your own without any props whatsoever. You're going to go down into a slight push-up position and then extend your legs all the way behind you. You want a good length between your shoulders and your toes. You can work your hips out ever so slightly. You're going to curve through your chest. You want to draw your chest all the way up high. Shine your heart. Raise your head. shoulders should be tucked into your body, not too far out. Elbows should be stacked on top of your shoulders. Splay your hands out or have them together. Depends on what feels good for you. If this is too much on your knees, stick a block or a pillow underneath your ankles to slightly elevate your feet off the floor, and it'll take the pressure off your kneecaps. When you're ready, settle into your pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. You can also use a block to tuck it underneath your chin. Draw your arms out ever so slightly and rest your head if that's more comfortable for you. Inhale and exhale. Find stillness in your pose. If this is uncomfortable on your neck at all times, draw your neck down, look forward at your mat, or look down to your mat, trying to keep your neck a little bit straight. You don't want to just curve it down. You want to keep your head and your neck a little bit more level and straight. Otherwise, gaze forward softly, eyes soft, breathing through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Draw those shoulders down from your ears. Be mindful of hunching down inward. Remember to breathe into those tight spaces. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, slowly come back to center. Drop your upper torso down onto your mat. Slowly cross your arms in front of your chest, and then just slowly relax your body. Bring one ear down to bring your left ear down to your mat or on top of your hands.
And then just breathe a couple of times. Inhale and exhale. Allow your body to equalize. Slowly work your way back up in tabletop. Draw your knees in. Bring your hands back. Stack your hips on top of your knees. Your shoulders on top of your elbows. Be mindful of your wrists. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, child's pose. Toes to touch, knees out wide. Draw your hips back to your heels. Extend your arms outward. Allow the decompression of the child's pose to counter the compression in your lumbar spine from the Sphinx pose. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Just a couple of breaths here. Very good. On your next breath in, come back to tabletop. Turn and curve your left hip down, sitting on your outer left thigh. Bring your knees out in front of you. Either sit cross-legged or extend your legs out in front of you. We're going to move into the shoelace pose, also known in the more active yogas as the cow face pose. You want to start on your right leg. We're going to bring, actually, if you want, put a bolster underneath your bum or a pillow if that's more comfortable for you, so you can take a little bit of pressure off your kneecaps when we begin this pose. Draw your left or your right, draw your right knee up towards your chest. Slowly drop that knee open and bring your right foot kind of crossed over like a shoelace to your left hip. And then you're going to repeat that on your left side. Draw your left knee up into you. Go ahead and cross your right foot over your right, or your left foot over your right knee. Okay, adjust your hips ever so slightly and try to, if it's comfortable for you, bring your left foot back to your right hip. You want to try to stack your knees on top of it. Your left knee should be on top of your right knee. You want to have them as close to, in the same position as close to straight as possible. Find stillness in that pose. Find comfort in that pose. Okay. Sometimes the block will take the pressure off that your IT bands in your hips, and it won't put as much pressure on your knees. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. Have a straight spine. Stack those vertebrae one on top of the other. It should be easier to find a straighter pose in your back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and drop those shoulders out from your ears. Maybe give yourself a couple of shoulder rotations and then drop them down. Head held high. Look forward. Soft gaze. Inhale and exhale. You can extend your arms slightly out to your side. You can bring them palms up, sitting in the crease of your lap for receiving. Inhale and exhale. Be mindful of any numbness or tingling that you may feel. Settle into your pose. Be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of your breath. Find stillness. We'll be here for a few more breaths. Inhale for a count of 4. And exhale for a count of 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. And exhale. A few more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly, in order to move your way out of this pose, come ever so slightly back. Place your hands behind you if that helps. Take your right hand and slowly move your left foot out. Draw your left foot and your left leg back into the left side of your chest. Slowly lean back again. Draw your right foot and your right leg out. Right, bring your knee up to your chest. Give yourself a hug. And then we're going to switch to the other side. Draw your left foot and your left knee down, crossing like a shoelace through your right leg. Left foot to right hip. Inhale. Exhale, draw your left or your right foot up and over your left knee. Draw that ankle back to your left hip. Right foot to left hip. Stack your knees on top of each other. Make sure your block is in a good solid place. You're going to feel that slight tension. Take some of that tension out. Rock your body back ever so slightly if that's more comfortable for you. Again, you can extend your arms all the way out. Have them in your lap, open to the sky for receiving. Prayer position if that suits you. Inhale. And exhale. Find stillness in your pose. If you noticed on the right hip, since your right knee is now stacked on top of your left knee, you'll feel a slight pulling in your right IT band. And that's that tendon that runs through the top of your hip bone all the way down to your kneecap and wraps around the back of your calf. And you can get a slight pulling in the right buttock, your right gluteus maximus, and someone in your right gluteus minimus up here at the top of your bottom. If you notice, you probably felt this same pulling sensation on the left side. You should get a comfortable stretch without pulling it too tightly or causing any discomfort. Again, be mindful of any numbness or tingling. Stack your vertebrae one on top of the other. Chin up, head forward, eyes gazing forward. Soften your eyes. Soften your gaze. Take a deep breath in. And count all your blessings, for they are many. Find gratitude in your body's ability to do the things that it does throughout your day. No matter your position, find gratitude that you're in that position. Be grateful to our feet and our knees and our hips for carrying us through the day. Gratitude. I am particularly gratitude for my hands that I may serve others. Inhale and exhale. grateful for the breath that calms me, soothes me, and helps me to find my center, helps me to find my balance. Again, slowly inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to your hips on each side. Slowly lean back. Take your right knee and your right leg. Bring them out forward towards you. Back to the right center. Hug your right knee into your chest. Slowly lean back. Draw your left knee and foot out from underneath your right. Bring that back into your chest. Squeeze your knees together. Let them all hang out. Extend your legs forward. Maybe flex your feet back and forth from your nose to the ground. And just kind of bounce your legs out. Bounce out the position that we were in. Allow those knees to relax and open up just a little bit. Okay, from here, go ahead, drop down to your left hip. Take out your bolster if you had one. We're going to do a wide-legged forward fold. It's called a straddle. We're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to extend your legs to that first point of resistance. Open your legs. Try to reach for the corners of your mat, but again, come to that first point of resistance. When you feel that first slight tug in your tendons and your ligaments that run the inside of your inner thighs, take a deep breath in. Extend your spine up and lengthen through the crown of your head. Shine your heart forward. And then slowly walk your hands forward till you come for that first point of resistance again. Or I guess it would be the second point of resistance. Take a deep breath in and exhale. For comfort, you can take your bolster or your pillow or your blocks and you can stick it in front of you and just kind of slightly bend it down and just sort of lean into that. That'll help cushion some of that pulling sensation, keep your body a little more straight. Buffer that forward fold. If it serves you and you're comfortable in your hip joints and you're comfortable in your inner thighs, go ahead and walk your fingers just a little bit further forward. Maybe draw your feet to your toes back towards you. And point them, flexing your toes away from you. Draw them back up in your plantar flexion. And extend them back down in your dorsiflexion. On your next inhale, draw your way down just a little bit more and find stillness in your pose. We'll be here for a few breaths. You can either look forward if it's comfortable on your neck or drop your gaze down towards the center of your mat or slightly forward to where your hands are. Do what's comfortable for your neck. Inhale and exhale. Breathe into all those tight spaces. Be mindful of your thoughts. Those that do not serve you, let them go. Inhale. Exhale. Just let those thoughts that do not serve you go. On your next inhale, slowly walk your hands back to your body, raising your shoulders back up. Slowly draw your legs in together, toes to meet, then just bounce out your legs. You should have been able to feel that slightly in your hamstrings, and your glutes. Just bounce your legs. Take a couple more flex and extensions. Plantar flexion, your feet backwards, or toes facing your nose, and then forward dorsal flexion, your toes pointed away from your nose. From here, slowly lower yourself all the way down to your mat. So go ahead and draw your knees into your chest, grab the backs of your thighs, lower your body down slowly, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to do our reclined twist. So begin to take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, draw your knees up towards your chest, have your shins perpendicular or parallel to your mat, toes pointed. Take a deep breath in, arms extended, and slowly drop your hips to the right. You can bring them all the way down to the ground. If that's not comfortable for you, go ahead and take your block or your bolster and place it just under your knee, and you can allow the side of your shin bones to just rest upon that block. Have your knees or have your toes pointed back towards your head. For more, you can extend your feet all the way out and turn your head to the left. You want to do your best to keep your shoulders on your mat. Gaze softly over your fingertips, or if it's more comfortable for you, look straight ahead up at the ceiling, keeping your neck straight and your spine more elongated through your cervical spine. Soften your jaw, unclench your teeth, draw your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. You should be able to feel a comfortable stretch in your left hip joint, all the way extending up to your gluteus minimus, the top of your muscle on your backside. Inhale into the tight spots. And exhale to relax into them. Allow them to release. When you're ready, draw your knees back into your chest, slowly working them up. Wrap your arms around your shins. Curl yourself into that tight little yogi ball. Chin to your knees or your chest. Inhale, expand, and exhale, squeeze it all down. Inhale, expand, and exhale, squeeze it all down. On your next inhale, ready? Begin on the other side. I'm going to flip my body around so that way you can see better. Draw your knees up to your chest. Extend your legs slightly forward so that your shins are parallel with your mat. Take a deep breath in. Extend your arms all the way out. And exhale, drop your legs down to your left side. Again, come to that comfortable place. Either use a block or a bolster if it serves you. Extend your arms out for more. Turn and look over to your right fingertips, looking over your right shoulder. If you want more of a stretch in your hips, then go ahead and extend your feet all the way out. Inhale and exhale. You should feel a good stretch through your spine and your rib cage, your hips. The stretches that we do through our abdomen help our body with our digestion, moving things through. Be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of your breath. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Just breathe. On your next inhale, if your legs are extended, go ahead and bend your knees. Start rotating your knees back all the way up to center. Wrap your arms around your shins. Exhale, extend and inhale, draw everything down, squeeze everything down. Create your tight little yogi ball. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze it all down. Inhale one more time. And exhale, squeeze it all down. From here, we're going to just gently place our feet on the floor. And again, go ahead and grab a bolster or a block. Place that somewhat on your upper back, a little bit just below your bra strap. And we're going to take a bridge pose. So draw your heels all the way into your bottom. Bring them as close to your hips as you can. Extend your arms down. If it's within your practice, go ahead and interlace your fingers in behind your back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, raise your hips all the way up. Allow that bolster to try to kind of support you a little bit. Otherwise, extend your pelvis, move your pelvis all the way up. You're going to feel a slight pull in your thigh muscles. Excuse me. And then release it back down. Let it all come out. Windshield wiper your legs back and forth slightly. Hug your knees into your chest. Just a little bit. Move your sacrum. Okay, and then we're going to do that again. Drop your feet down to the mat. Work your heels all the way back to your hips. Bring your pelvis all the way up, straight into the air. Go ahead and interlace your fingers together, drawing your shoulder blades together, down from your ears, down your spine, elongating the front side of your body. Pressing through the floor, lifting your pelvis up, and taking a deep stretch. And then slowly drop that back down. Curve your lumbar spine, draw your knees into your chest, and just rock back and forth. Which is a good sensation. Go ahead and draw your feet all the way up. Draw your fingers, stick your feet all the way up in the air. With your hands, grab the insides of your feet. Using opposing forces, you want to push against your feet and you want to draw your feet down into your, or you want to draw your hands down into your feet. We're going to do happy baby. You want to take a big stretch here. You're going to just remember what a baby acts like. They discover their feet and they grab hold of the soles of their feet with their hands and they draw them down. You can extend one foot out, giving yourself a deeper stretch. And then follow up with the left foot or the other foot and just extend it out, giving yourself a deeper stretch. Extend them all the way up in the air while pulling on your legs, pulling them slightly behind you for stretching out your spine, your hamstrings, and then pull them back down into happy baby. Rock back and forth. Run through that cycle again. Extend one leg out. Drop it back, draw it back towards you. Bend it back in and then extend the other leg out if you can. Whatever is your comfort zone. And then bring that back into you. Rock back and forth. You can draw your hands up slightly, pulling your toes down back towards you. Just giving yourself like a light toe stretch. And from here, you're going to go ahead and extend your legs all the way back up in the air. Take a couple of pedals with your feet. Make some circles, go one direction and then go the other. Get your snap, crackle, and pops out. Then go ahead and bring your feet back down to the earth. Keep your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Adjust your hips. And we're going to lower our knees down and out from center. Drop them down, feet to touch, butterfly. If that's too much pressure on you, go ahead and take your block and just stick it underneath your hip, closer to your hips so your hips don't fall over and you can have a little bit of support. You can do that on both sides. Draw your feet back towards your hips as far as they can go. Extend your arms all the way down. Draw your shoulders out of your ears. Inhale. Exhale. Settle into your pose. I invite you to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Focus on your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Allow this to stretch and open up your hip flexor muscles that run down the front side from your hips to your pelvis. Allow that to open up your sacral spine. Relax your belly. Allow it to drop into your spine. Neck straight, head flat on the back, gaze towards your ceiling, eyes soft. On your next inhale, draw your arms back down to your side, extend your feet all the way out. Plantar flex your feet back towards your face, toes towards your nose, and then allow your feet to drop open for your final Shavasana. Draw your shoulders down from your ears. Sink into your mat. Allow your body to relax from the deep stretches. The deep stretches in the larger muscles, stretching all that fascia. Elongate your body. Relax into your pose. Relax your toes. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your calves and your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your hips and your pelvis. Deep breath in. Exhale. Relax your belly. Allow your chest to relax. Allow your fingers and your hands to relax. Relax your wrists and your shoulders, or your wrists and your forearms. Relax your shoulders. Allow the muscles in your face and your head to relax. Soften around your eyes. Unfurl your brow. Allow your forehead to relax. Relax the muscles in your cheeks and around your mouth. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Find stillness in your body and in your mind. I invite you to stay in this pose as long as you need. I would like to express my deep gratitude for allowing me this opportunity to share a 1-hour yin yoga flow to help you relax your body and your mind before bed, calm your thoughts, and find peace. I'm truly honored, blessed, and grateful for this opportunity and for each and every one of you. The light in me honors, loves, and cherishes the light in you. Namaste. Sweet dreams.